class and my friends. You are welcome to Jonathan online class. Now on the board we have a exponential task. So let us hack it by tricks and by conventional evaluation combined together. Now look at this. For the first one, we have 3 power of x plus 1 times 9 is equal to 7 power of 0. Of course, we know that this will become 3 power of x plus 1 times 9 is still equal to 1. How? Any entity or number raised to power of 0 is 1. So do not be distracted by that. Now next, divide both sides by quotient of this, which is what? 9. So divide here over 9 and here over 9. And that will give us 9 divide 9 here. We are left with this. This is 1 over 9. We continue. So we still have 3 power of x plus 1 is equal to 1 over 9. Of course, 1 over 9 is 9 raised to power of minus 1. Remember our law of indices, that when you have x power of minus 1 is equal to 1 over x. So remember this law. Now applying this law here, we now go further to break this into base and power of 3. And that will give us 3 power of x plus 1 is equal to 3 power of 2, which is 9. Bracket minus 1. That is it. 3 power of 2 is 9. That's 3 times 3. Now, continuing with this task, we now have that this, of course, you know that this has dealt with this. We are left with x plus 1 is equal to 2 times minus 1 is minus 2. So we just finish our linear equation that x is equal to minus 2. When plus 1 cross becomes what? Minus 1. We are left with x is equal to minus what? 3. Simple. Okay, so let's look at this. Similarly, what we need to do here, though this one is somehow tricky, but we can still work it. We look at this. Look at this. Look at this. So we're going to have about 3 values, possible values of x. Look at it. Follow me. We have here this versus this. Take them off. What is left? That we have that x is equal to. We are in our solution. We have that first our x is equal to 5 as one of the values. So one of the values of x here is equal to 5. This is quadratic by in power. So we continue. For other possible values of x, we now have that, go to this equation. We recall that if we have x raised to the power of 0 is equal to 1, it simply means that x raised to the power of 0 is also equal to 5 raised to the power of what? 0. Because this is 1 equal to 1. Do you believe with me? Hope you agree with me for this. So if x raised to the power of 0 is 1, therefore x power of 0 is equal to 5 power of 0. So 1 equals to what? 1. So by that equivalence now, we now substitute this value, these powers here. Good. Because if 0 is power here and 0 is power here, and they become this, therefore this is equivalent to this and is equivalent to this. So we have this one equivalent to this, and we have this one versus this. That will give us that, in that you have that x raised to the power of 2 minus 9 is equal to 0. And also, and from this side, we have that what? X power of 2 minus 9 is also equal to 0. So that is it. So for that, we take one entity because both of them are the same thing. So whatever will satisfy the condition here satisfies here. So we take one. Taking one, remember that our difference square law, if you have a power of 2 minus b power of 2, what does it imply? It means a plus, that difference of square, a plus b, bracket open and close, into a minus b. So this is our rule. So with this difference of square rule, we apply it here. This becomes x plus, or let me evaluate this further for clarity, s power of 2 minus 3 power of 2, because 3 power of 2 will give you 9. So applying this principle here, we now have bracket open s plus 3, bracket close, into bracket open x minus 3. That is it. Bracket close equal to 0. Quadratically, we now have that s plus 3 is equal to 0, which is s is equal to minus 3, or x minus 3 is equal to 0, and s is equal to what? Positive 3. So we have that our answers, our possible values of s could be 5, 3, or minus 3. So these are our possible values of s in that question. So our s could be 5, 3, or minus 3 by this evaluation. So you have seen that we have about 3 possible values of x by this exponential of what? Quadratic. Thank you so much for paying attention to this class. I believe with this you can tackle similar tasks without stress. No matter how the powers are raised or the tricks in the question, do not forget to subscribe to this YouTube channel if you have not done so, and remember to share it to all math lovers, to everyone, to enjoy maths, fun, and tricks with us. I also upload tutorial videos on physics for those that are a science inclined. Good. Then also follow me on my Facebook pages at Joseph Enwosu, or the same at Joe Newton Online Class. As we are still on the contest of Olympia Teacher of the Year, I urge you, I plead with you to vote for me. How do you vote for me then? To emerge the national champion, to do you proud. Just contact me through this line by WhatsApp, then I will give you the details of how to vote for me. A vote is just 200 Nigerian Naira, and you can vote as many as possible. The target is 400 votes. And the voting continues until 8th of or 9th of August. So by next week, Wednesday, the voting will be over. Thank you, and God bless you.